The Brigade, I congratulate you both on your 25 years of service to the Dipton Fire Brigade and the Dipton community.
It's a Gold Star certificate, which is a great honour to be able to pass on to you. But as Lyndon has not elaborated on many details to me of past history, I can only but assume that he's either got a very clean slate or he hasn't. So, as Lyndon hasn't passed any more information on to me, I will go ahead and present the Gold Star checker.
For those that don't know, my name has been mentioned before. I'm here to represent the Otago South and Gold Star Association. We do have two very special guests, Dave and Liz, and Peter and Kim. Now Dave, Gold Star membership is 911. It's Gold Star members in the Otago South area, and Pete's 912. That's the city close. And congratulations. Thank you. And there's the approach.
Dipton Fire Brigade, and I never ever thought not only did we receive that honour, but the Deputy Chief, but boy, how he's going. So big congratulations to you. And it's just massive to put that much time and effort in. So I've got these two certificates to present to both of you. Thank you.
Everyone, this is just on behalf of the Dipton Brigade from Murray Johns. Distinguished guests, fellow firefighters, ladies and gentlemen. Our two Gold Star recipients tonight have some similarities. Both were born in Dipton, both attended the Dipton School, both took over their family farms, and both joined the brigade in 1996, both as rural firemen. They have both been members of the Fire Brigade's Wajax team, winning the competition in 2003. They brought different strengths to the Wajax team. Dave always thinking about what could go wrong, and Peter calm influence. Both live about 10 kilometres away in opposite directions from the fire station, so really made the first truck out the door.
There's a few people that travel here tonight too, so I just want to say thanks very much for that. It's quite an effort. We mentioned Wajax, and of course, for you people that don't know, that's portable pump competitions. So that was a big thing when we started off, and of course, Ewan was a big part of that as our mentor and coach, and he was the judge, so he played a big part in that. But and Sinks here, Pete Sink and Pete George too, they're part of the team. I don't see Digger Boy too, but he was a really important part of that team. In Tordon we remember Tordon, he's probably the near West Port now. I don't know where he is, but Dave was a very intensive, a very competitive person. And when we used to get lined up, I remember this, and I know Sink will laugh about this, but for many years, we just went along. So I did 13 years unbroken with the Wajax, and then after that it was sporadic doing the competitions. But every year at the Saturday night we'd be sitting there having a few drinks, and all the prizes were dealt out and didn't come away with nothing. And we'd have a few drinks and say, next year's going to be we're going to do this, we're going to do that. Next year rolled around, there's no different. We just had the same conversation on that Saturday night after Wajax, year after year. But all of a sudden, for some reason, either we got a bit better or the other teams got a bit worse. I think it's a combination of both, and we started winning things. But I always remember that time. So I would try, we knew how to do it, we knew we were really good, and we knew that we would win some runs. But it was just calming everybody down, and Sink would go away and get a few beers for us to have before the run. That's how professional we were. We just calm ourselves down, and I'll be looking around for Dave, and I couldn't find Dave. And then Dave would come over. I remember one time we were on the start line, and the starter said, "You happy with your gear, Dipton?" And Dave just went, "No!" and come up the line with us and said, "Is that, what are you doing? What are you doing? What job are you doing? Are you doing?" And then said, "What am I doing?" And then we're all right, we're ready to go, and then we just got on and did the business. So yeah, we got to a situation that we were winning quite a few. So for all those years we would come back, and this is the bit that I love. We come back and we show Golly that we could win thing, because every year we get to a meeting and we come back and Golly would just go like that. I'm sick of giving you all this grant, not coming back with any prize. But the funniest thing of the way was, we're in middle March and I was in the team with Hamish and Murray, and on the replacement run, and so Murray had to do the running up and down and get the replacement hose, and I was up the other end at the target end and on the breech on the female end, and of course Hamish handed Murray the wrong end of the hose, and then come running up with another female end, and you want to see Murray go off. And the whole crowd erupted. They knew exactly what happened. He was pretty upset. So while we're talking about Murray, and he's not here, I wish he was tonight actually. He was a big part of the Fire Brigade, still is, but especially when I started out in mentoring. And I remember one time, I said to George, "Why does Murray know so much?" And he said, "Oh, he didn't know so much if you started when you were in primary school." So he's been around for a long time. And, also some characters, long past characters like Clarence Wilson. I remember Clarence when I first came into the Fire Brigade. He said, in only the way that we knew him, he could say things, which he'd just be a firefighter's son. There's too many Indians, too many chiefs around here, we need more Indians. So that's the way. So I did that, so that's why I just remained a firefighter for all these years. It's got something probably to finish on. If you probably want to know something about the Dipton Fire Brigade, I've got two little stories. One, I do remember many years ago when we got our first portable pump off the bat, the Tahatsu out of the number one. So this big fancy pump come up, all shined up, and there was a gruff old trainer from Invercargill would come up, and we were shoving in the back of number one. And I asked him a couple of questions, and I said, "How much did this thing cost?" And he said, $16,500. I said, "Wow." And the next thing he said, well, I just might apologise to my mum first for swearing, but this was the quote. He said, "At least we know when we send it up to Dipton that you're not going to fuck it." So that's the reputation, in, Elston, that reputation of looking after our gear and machinery, operational excellence, you could call it. The second one, it was a call out last year at the cuttings just south of Caroline Valley. The state highway was blocked off. I wasn't there, but I went down to the council 2 weeks later. There was a lady who had an arm in a sling, and she come up to me, and she was very emotional. She said, "That was me." And I said, "What do you mean?" She said, "That was me in that car accident." And she said, "I couldn't believe how the standard of care that I got." She was absolutely amazed. So it must be, I don't know who it was there, but she said there was someone in there comforting me, talking to me all the time. She felt really safe. And she said also, I could hear all the talk and chatter go on from outside of from inside of the car, and it just seemed like everything was just running very sweetly. So we're probably better than we think we are in the fire brigade. We've got a really good tight team, and that was probably shown to me at the beginning of this year when we had quite a bit of adversity around the trail ride, and I know it affected a lot of people at the school and in the brigade, but what I saw is that it brought us closer together, and it was a really great thing to see. So one thing a bit of advice, if anyone wants to join the fire brigade, any young person comes in, get a good dress uniform that has a bit of capacity in it. I picked up Clary's for 6'4". I picked up this, so I've had this for years. So that's a bit of advice. So, fire brigade, we've got our own comedian, Terry. Where are you? You know, every meeting night. Yeah. Every meeting night you should be selling tickets. You really should. It's like a comedy show. Back to my Terry, we don't need to fall in the river again. So yeah, take the courtesy down tonight. But look, lastly, I would just like to say thanks very much to Kim. Love you very much. You're really awesome. And just those wee comments when you go away on a fire course, Kim always says, "Oh, just look after yourself and take care." And I know that she means that. Sometimes you find yourself in some hairy situations. And then people say to me a wee bit, "Oh, yeah, how do you do this? And you doing all these things?" Well, I don't do them alone. I can't. So it's really appreciated. Thanks, love. Right, thanks very much and have a good night.